Mac's not here.
Relation there, and certainly Larry, one of the
he had to be in Charlotte for the Daytona broadcast.
In NASCAR, he helped Dale Earnhardt Sr. win his Daytona 500 back in 1998.
He was supposed to be. He's not here.
Why?
They had to be in Charlotte for the NASCAR broadcast.
Daytona International Speedway.
Oh, because it was supposed to be Saturday.
I mean, he still made the car. He's not on the box.
He's doing shit if he wins. You know he's sitting there making calls for him.
Hill goes up. He blocks the 19. They catch the 2.
Good chance to make a move. You have to make it.
Trophy in Mobile One Victory Lane to become the winner of the United Rentals 300. They're going to add a lap here because they hadn't quite gotten the Daniel Dye machine cleared off the racetrack, so NASCAR will add another lap under the caution flag. Daniel Dye has been able to get going again. He has now come to the attention of his crew on pit road, which means it's going to set ourselves up for a 2-lap shootout by the time we get the green flag. So this is going to be very, very exciting. Jordan Anderson is the race leader right now. Chandler Smith is second. Austin Hill, Ryan Sieg, and Parker Retzlaff are the current top 5.
Anything can happen when they get that green flag. We've seen it time in and time out. A shootout to the finish.
Stage number 1, it was Jesse Love winning the first stage by that much over Austin Hill. Then a little bit later on lap 33, we had this multi-car crash on the back straightaway involving several different cars. John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Hill, among others, that got swept up in this crash. Coming to the end of the second stage, we had Justin Allgaier, who spun all by himself, racing for the race lead. And at the end of the second stage, it was Austin Hill taking the stage to win. Under pit stops, under caution, Austin Hill speeds up on pit road and then blows right through his pit box. He was busted for speeding, and he also got hit with a safety violation on pit road. He, though, has been able to recover and right now is in the 3rd spot. A little bit later on, of course, just most recently, a few moments ago, we had this big crash on the back straightaway. Sage Karen gets swept up in this crash. That is the reason why we are under the most recent caution flag as we get ready to go back under the green to decide things here in the United Rentals 300. Again, Jordan Anderson, we mentioned the fact that he has never won the NASCAR Xfinity Series. We showed all his accolades and his stats on NASCAR TV a moment ago. How about Chandler Smith, driving for a brand new team this year at Joe Gibbs Racing after being with Colleague Racing last year? We mentioned how good Austin Hill is here at Daytona. And has been over the last couple of years. Ryan Sieg, what a story that would be. There's a lot of good stories depending on who goes to victory lane inside of the top 10, depending on how these last 4 laps shake out.
Anderson or Ryan Sieg?
We're small. The United Rentals 300. And we are going to see a wild ending.
get the edge. Chandler Smith pulls away. He will take the lead. Following him through down low is Ryan Sieg. He'll go to second as Jordan Anderson tries to regroup.
Two-car breakaway, but here comes Jordan Anderson. He's got a run on the outside. You had Chandler Smith starting to throw the block there for a moment, and he was unable to do it. Anderson is away with the lead.
That was courtesy of Austin Hill, who gave him a great push down into turn number 3. Chandler Smith.
Himself. Hill running the top groove right now. He's got about a car length in hand as they race to the back straightaway.
Will exit turn 2 as the leader, but he's got him lined up at the back door. Austin Hill remains up against the outside retaining wall. Here comes a move from fourth. Brandon Jones steps down to the inside. Smith throws the block, so does Hill.
Boy, that was close, and they're getting dicey over here in 3 and 4. It's still Hill there. Chandler Smith right second. Brandon Jones over the back.
Down the back straightaway they come. Austin Hill now is leading the way at the end of the back stretch, racing his way back to turn number 3 with Sheldon Creed in hot pursuit.
And he is not close enough to make any sort of move. The two Jordan Anderson cars racing behind them for third. Austin Hill.
Daytona to start off the season. Austin Hill going back to victory lane at Daytona.
Well, that was a back-to-back for Austin Hill at Daytona. He has won this event now 3 straight years in a row. He's headed to victory lane. Speed Week 2024 is over. Austin Hill will be the last driver to take his car
I want to see the burnout
here in Daytona.
So Austin Hill, despite the damage on his Chevrolet Camaro, has been able to persevere tonight. And celebrating here in the tri-oval grass as he gets ready to climb out of his Chevrolet Camaro. He's taking that Bennett Transportation Chevrolet to Mobile One victory lane. Your race winner tonight at Daytona, Austin Hill. Series the last 3 years in a row, and he kicks off the 2024 season in style.
double step on that side of you.
Despite the damage on that right front, unbelievable.
Celebrates with his team as they walk away right now. Austin, I don't know that I've ever seen a race where a driver's gone through as much as you did. You had a crash early on. You fixed that. You get a flat tire.